3 years ago, we were given the great anime My Dressum Darling Season 1, which took the world by storm, especially with Marin Kitagawa and her lovely figure and lovely feet, which we were shown in Episode 2. A couple weeks ago, we were now gifted with Season 2 of My Dressum Darling, and it's still got that great popularity. I've seen Season 1. Season 2 I haven't watched because I've already finished the manga, so I might go back to it, I'm not sure. But the reason I bring this up is because about 5 days ago, I was alerted to a certain manga series. This Tutse Tabe Gaosana by Funashi Kawasaki. It was recommended to me by the Hajime no Ippo author over on X. And, I see this beautiful young lady. I'm like, all right, I'm interested. And the plot seems a bit interesting. Now, I do get a little bit confused. I thought the main character was a chef as well. Because of the cooking aspect, but no, he's an office worker. In fact, he works at a printing press. But let's go over the basic premise. So, it's about this young office worker. His name is Hirito Tutsura. And on one day, he likes to go fishing early in the morning. And when he does so, on a particular day, he runs into this Garu girl. She's got her lovely outfit on and everything. And she really wants to learn how to fish. And the reason they kind of hook up is because the captain says, this guy knows how he's doing. Why don't you ask him? He's like, okay. He shows her the bit of the ropes. Well, she's kind of practicing, trying to fish. Accidentally sees her nipples. And he does see her breasts like he does earlier on, but that's because she was an idiot and gets her shirt wet. But eventually, we do get to see the nipples. Well, that happens, and they're a bit mature about it. But later, the next day, he runs into her at work because he finds out that she's come to work for the company because her boss is the dad her boss is the dad. And so, when this happens, she pulls him to a private area and say, "Please teach me how to fish and also how to cook fish properly, or else I'm going to tell Daddy that you saw my titties." And he kind of has no choice to agree to do so. He's not happy about it because he doesn't think she's very serious. But we find out later that she does want to become an expert fisherman. And this series isn't just about fishing and about cooking the fish. There's also a little bit later they'll dig for mussels. They do octopus. When they do octopus, is the second time we get to see her nipples, or at least one of her nipples. So yeah, and based off their chemistry is what attracted to me and what made me think of My Dress Up Darling. Both these characters are very mature. Like when he actually sees her nipples. Oh no, that's not the. Oh yeah. When he sees her nipples, like he does act mature about it. She acts mature. She doesn't yell or anything. She just like haha and goes to the bathroom and just like cries like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you saw my titties. I feel so bad." He feels a bit embarrassed, although he does think about her boobs and naughty stuff later on. Not super naughty stuff, but he does think about her. And it's kind of how their chemistry when they're talking to each other. Like she'll tease him about you're thinking something naughty about me. He tries to deny it. It's like, and she's like cool about it. She doesn't care. She's like all happy. When he goes to her apartment, she's like, and he says, "Give me some time to fix the apartment." Like, you got like porn books? Like, no, that's not the reason. And I think it's because his apartment's just messy. She just teases him, and he's just very fun. She's just very fun with him, and she never gives him like a hard time. The only time that she does kind of give him a hard time happens in about chapters 23 or 24, and it's something to do. It happens at work, and it involves the bathroom. No nudity is involved, but it just happens there. Might be because she's got a period or something. But I love their dynamic. And we learned earlier on by chapter 4 that the reason that she wants to learn how to cook is that she's got a younger brother and a younger sister, and she wants to show like she's impressive, like that she's not just a simple bimbo, that she can do more than just be her daddy's office worker. That's really cool as well. I appreciate it. Now, the girl's name is Matsuri Harasa. And yeah, this woman is drop dead gorgeous. The Garu look, she rocks the Garu look very well. This is from Volume 1. This, we'll see a little bit more color later, earlier in the month, later on in Chapter 1. But yeah, she's just drop dead gorgeous. She wears clogs. There is some more fan servicey episodes, but they do it very tastefully. They don't show any nudity, and when it does happen, she does tease him. Also, I really like this part, but yeah, she's just a hottie, and based off the personality from her, I definitely felt like she's gonna be the next Marin Kitagawa. People are gonna like her, and of course, there's also a bit of a love triangle as well. There is a woman named Hano Kozura. She is an office worker. She gets introduced in Chapter 5. She's not bad looking, but the office outfit doesn't do anything for her. She's her boss, and she definitely does have a little bit of a crush on her. So there is a bit of a love triangle. Like I said, she is actually not too bad looking when she gets more casual outfits, but the work outfit just kind of makes her a little too budgy and doesn't really show off her nice figure. And when she does have this, she's goes clam hunting. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more of her character as well, seeing how this love triangle progresses. But and then also we a little bit later on we also get the Tom. This is our main protagonist, and we also get a tomboyish girl. This could be a guy or a girl. I'm not 100% sure. She's just friends with Matsuri. I'm thinking it's a female, but we'll see. But I'm curious about her. She comes in the later ones, chapter 24 and 25. Now, at the time of this recording, only 6 chapters have been translated. I've read all of them, and I've also purchased the volumes on Bookwalker, which I'm going to give a link to where you can get access to it. And in the English title is known as Galsana Wants to Fish and Eat. So pretty nice title. Like I said, this has some very nice fan service. It's got great character, like very good. I love the chemistry between the two of them. There are some, if you definitely enjoyed that, like myself, but it's not very close up. It's not very much like My Dress Up Darling, so don't exactly expect that. But you can definitely see something with her wearing clogs and everything. There's also kind of some nice callback to, I would say, like Little Mermaid with this scene in chapter 4. Just kind of a nice, fun, artistic. Also, she is a teeth woman. She does have the little teeth. It's on both sides, but yeah, they show it like once at a time. So if you love that aesthetic, you'll be definitely into that. In terms of when this is going to become an anime, I think there will be an anime announcement by maybe the end of this year or the beginning of next year sometime. The reason I say this because at the time of this recording, there's only 3 volumes, and the 4th one is coming out in November, and that's I think that considering how much what they'll do with the manga, they'll cover a lot of volumes, around give or take 6. So that's why I'm kind of thinking that this is not going to be for some time. And also, you don't want to blend to My Dress Up Darling, which I think is very similar. Now, obviously, it's a more of adult one. The girl is 21. The main character, he is 24. So it is a little bit more older one. It's the work environment, so it could appeal to a lot more broader audiences, a little bit more into the American side. But yeah, I just really want to talk about this series because I read it, and what I've read so far is just very fun. It makes me think of My Dress Up Darling, and I can't wait for the more translated and more volumes to come out. With that said, I hopefully enjoyed this kind of discuss along on why you should do it. Definitely give this a shot. If you can read Japanese, cool. There is 25 chapters, and they are available on certain websites. I'm not going to mention where they've been all translated, but they are there for your convenience. I will say for the English side, if you want to do the English one, it's on MediaFire. That's where I found it. But yes, with that, I'll see you guys next time. This is just maybe for another manga recommendation or something. When I read this, I really wanted to talk about it. Have a wonderful Sunday.